Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing good. Oh my goodness. It's really like I shouldn't be recording at this time. I was in honor, in a way, to today's day of, and that's what I was trying to say, Mahashivratri, and have been murdering this in several ways. Also over the group call. 0707. I've been staying awake all night. Basically, I have been staying awake all night, and I shouldn't have obviously now made the video because I can't speak anymore. After we already did an over 6 hour long group call and activation. Thank you so much. Truly, that was epic, bringing us all back to the oneness, back home, truly, to who we truly are. Our true natural state of beingness, which would be very light, joyful, happy, is laughing at all the heavy shit because we have shifted it already and it's done now. Okay, so I can see there's a lot of like very playful fairy energy coming through. As truly like this was us. So the whole, so basically the 8th, which I didn't know until today, was Mahashivratri. I think I got it there without really seeing the word. It's basically the rise of Shiva or Shiva. I mean, there are 3 different stories to this, so I'm going to read this out. So first of all, thank you so much for those who took part in the call. In yesterday's, the 383s, the 838. What am I doing here? Ascended Masterclass, the Mother rebirths, the Cosmic Mother rebirths and resets all, which is us all as one, remembering ourselves as one, as the Cosmic Mother, having literally fully reset this. And again, yes, we have been speaking about this for a while, but you keep weaving it all together, just the same as your own consciousness, multidimensional selves. This is outside of time. This is quantum. Again, if you follow me for a while, and especially are part of the calls, you understand more of what I'm really truly speaking about. And again, it's hard to really truly put quantum into linear words. It sort of defies the purpose. So it's like, you know, we are very, very limited with linear language. So anyway, thank you so much for those who took part. The replay details are online. The details are, if you still want to access this quantum replay, the details are below. We went again over 6 hours. We did a very powerful activation of rebirthing, resetting all through the Cosmic Mother's womb, which went for 1 hour and 8 minutes, 108 code that came in, which tied into back with the Mahashivratri theme of the day, which is really the return of Christ consciousness, which is what we've been talking about, like me in my last video, and in general, I mean, what all of this Ascension stuff is about, truly, isn't it? It's the return of true cosmic consciousness. It's us remembering ourselves as God. This is why I keep going on about how important this is. This is origamic union. And your inner divine masculine feminine, which is also what this is about, the union of masculine and feminine, their divine union, them dancing. I mean, again, there are 3 stories to this, and actually we can pull them all together. Them 2 in divine union, Shiva Shakti, and dancing the dance of your own Kundalini, Kundalini, extended Kundalini currents of the Kundalini, the Antakarana, the rainbow bridge, fully igniting. This is what's happening now and completing. I believe by the 10th, 11th, latest. The full activation of our Kundalini currents, the full activation of the Cosmic Quantum Tree of Life, which is the full activation of our multidimensional DNA, our divine blueprints, that of the new Cosmic Christ, the new Christos Sophia, the new androgynous blueprint. Our new earth realities, Edenic bodies, Edenic realities. So let's light this all the way up. A week maximum. Let's make it so. Again, I don't really like to be linear, as well as let's make it so. Let's see this as a challenge. We make it so. Don't wait for no one. Like this call again will help you really much, a lot, the same as the last one, or rather 2 in 1. So you basically, the last and this one, if you purchase them, you get 3 for 2. Which is also connected really to to the divine union of the masculine and feminine, because it's like two become free in divine union with God to become one, because they become a whole new consciousness together in divine union with source. So the whole soul merge, consciousness merge, synchronization happening within your own field of your divine masculine and feminine, and the masculine brings in the feminine the masculine within your own field, so you feel fully whole, as well as this brings online your true soul tribe, beloveds, new earth realities, and you fully awaken from the dream, as if this was never any different. And that call and the last one, aka two, the last two where it came in a package of one. So you get like 4 activations, 3 calls, anyway, as part of this kind of trinity that is bringing in fully the multidimensional self and fully resetting, rebirthing our quantum style, fully completing this. Bringing all of the codes together we've been so busy carrying and keeping, safekeeping, reclaiming all of our body parts, all of our multidimensional selves. Like ultimately it's all about you picking out all of the aspects of yourself, of your multidimensional self throughout time and space, what is useful to you and what you return back to source. This is like you literally yourself separating the wheat from the chaff in your own multidimensional blueprint, the DNA which holds your consciousness, and then how it expresses itself. So again, if you want to access this and also return to the oneness, the activation was very powerful for this. And as I said to the crew, really over the next 3 days, especially just keep dissolving into the oneness like a child would do, as if you would just see yourself falling back, lying on a meadow, dissolving into the grass, into the area, into everything around you until you're back at cosmic level. You're all and everything, just one. There's no more separation between you and everything. Right now, let fully go of the stories. Like my higher self, God self has taken over so strongly. It's like every time a story, a fear, a worry, it's just like, no, back to source. No, back to source. Just observe. Any lessons, I mean, there are literally no lessons left. There's just energy to be burnt off. Anything right now and always, ultimately, allow it to arise, observe. Any lessons asked to be shown and return to source. You're not supposed to fix it, like right now especially, you're fully merging with your fully ascended version of self, fully, completely. Nothing to fix, nothing to heal. There are no problems. You are fully merged. This is a holographic quantum projection. So you shifted from deep within, through you shifting your consciousness. The shift from distorted polarity to unity consciousness is Ascension. And basically, this is what gets us out of the false fear matrix. And it's basically us. I mean, this is so much about the divine masculine, feminine, the divine masculine understanding like the fall. And again, it's the mind principle. Wherever we are projecting or gaslighting or pushing away, rejecting, abandoning, laughing at, ostracizing our own inner feminine wisdom, heart, inner guidance, intuition, knowing, gnosis, where we tell ourselves off, where we're like, oh, you're crazy, or, you know, all of these things where we devalue ourselves. So our own divine inner masculine mind principle does this to ourselves. It happens within males and females. This is beyond gender. These are principles, energies. But it also happens then within relationships, in what has happened in the collective with the masculine feminine principles. So this needs to be corrected. And as the karmic load has been fully absorbed, resolved, cleared, but it's also for your own blueprint. You need to align everything. And it's through ultimately changed behavior, as well as you want to align your blueprint as much as you can by correcting the wrongs and bringing all into full alignment, your conscience, clearing that, your crystalline consciousness, crystalline DNA blueprint. And again, it's all about you following your heart from one now moment to the next. Whether it's like a little hint or a big hint of what you should be doing, not doing, whatever. As long as you keep following your heart, this is guiding you all the way home, back to oneness. Every trigger, especially the triggers, and we talked about this today a bit more about also the relationship of hate and love and all that stuff, and how we alchemize this. Now we can have fun with this now. 717. Like, this is all about the original twin flames, those magic ray queens and kings, those heads of the original tribes, those that have seeded humanity, those original creators of reality, for them to correct where the split of the original pairs, tribes happened, what went wrong. Because as the masculine, because the feminine can only fully, truly heal all of this to click together quantum style, because he is her, she is him. They're one. This is for them to realize, fully, completely know this. No more separation to be felt. Them to be in separate bodies whilst knowing they are at one. Like the same happening with everyone then. Because it's the core of the core heals, the original split. Because this is all about going back to the future, back to the beginning, what happened to bring us to this point. So to go back in time, back to the beginning, okay, what happened right at the beginning? How did this split? And again, I said this for years now. It's the masculine projected his unacknowledged shadow aspects onto the feminine, and she took it. Again, she played the victim, he was the victimizer. Again, this happens. We are all these aspects. Because it's beyond your identity. Anyone doing anything, you are fully merging with the oneness, where there's no one left doing anything, no one to blame. There's ultimately no forgiveness needed, because there's only one of us here, and we needed to go through everything we went through in order to expand the consciousness and fully ignite, bring together this new cosmic Christ blueprint, the new cosmic quantum tree of life, which is bringing online a new divine organic creatrix field. Full multidimensional access, fully unifying all dimensions, worlds, realms, our multidimensional selves as one. Never before done, so to say. As well as it has already happened, and you're fully just quantum aligning, merging with that, as well as we keep making it happen. It's all of that. So, the original pairs, twin flames, counterparts, seal the deal. I've been saying this for a while. I still see it. It's the only thing that makes sense, as well as who knows how it happens inside of you, in the dream field. Who knows? Ultimately, everything is this. And again, we're all part of these blueprints. It's you just following your heart. Again, it can be that one thing of you just like, I've mentioned this before, you just, kind of like, it's like revolving doors, or sliding doors. That one decision will guide you down, you just doing that one thing. Your intuition is telling you, although you might be in resistance to it, it's going to lead you maybe to you meeting the person who holds the key to your, I don't know, once in a lifetime opportunity or something you always wanted to do. It's these things. And if you don't do it, or the one thing leads you to the next thing, I mean, this is what life is about, isn't it? A series of choices that have led us to this now. And ultimately, it always has been perfect. So this is all about us, and we also did today as part of the call of forgiveness to anyone we've ever projected, anyone, any of our unacknowledged shadow aspects onto them, and ultimately all of this reality is this, until it's all back to heaven on earth. We're projecting our own toxicity and shit onto the realities because we're not seeing it for what it truly is, which is pristine, already fully ascended reality. That's the only time we really truly see what it really is for real. Once we see through the illusions, we can't unsee them, and they dissolve. This is where we're at now. The masculine fully truly seeing the true divine feminine, especially again between the twin flames for who she truly is, no longer supporting the false feminine. And again, stop demonizing her, projecting onto her. This is what heals all. Him correcting the wrongs. And again, we're just playing roles here. Nobody cares, ultimately. At the highest level, we don't need forgiveness, as well as this is what's building and healing the bridge, the veil, the split. Us making the wrongs right when we can. This is what absorbs karmic load. So it's change behavior, and we just need to all stop doing the shit. And just own our shit, as well as we tell people when they are off. It's always, it takes two to tango. As well as sometimes, the percentages of that is very off, where, someone is 80% an asshole and the other one just 20% kind of guilty of allowing this to happen, whatever. that our soul is doing to you, so to say. You know what I mean? But we do attract the opposites. We attract whatever we need to ultimately resolve within our blueprint. So we shouldn't shy away. This is where truly, when you stand in your truth, you don't need to ultimately fight, run away from, be afraid of nothing anymore. You at one with Source will feel fully protected, provided for, supported. There's no more separation felt. Again, over the next few days, truly just dissolve into the oneness, into everything, your everything, the kingdoms, the magical realms. You are the ascended masters, the angelics, you're the agathans, you're the mermaids. You're the cosmic mother and father. You're at one with everything. That's how you rebirth everything. As you know, you are the creator of all, as one. There's no one left to blame. There's just the oneness, whatever gets us there. Again, could be anything. But it's we all affect all. The more we step into our true self, this is what gets you all the way home. This is you arriving home. You truly at home with yourself, your real true self. That's the only truth you need to stand in. And then no one and nothing, no one's projections, no one's judgments, no one attacking you, judging you, abandoning you, rejecting you will get to you, because you know it's transpersonal. It always has been. It just the false ego self takes it personal, and this is what creates all the pain and suffering ultimately. So as you fully let your attachment to identity, outcomes, people, places, things fully go, transcend this. You just float. This is how you let go of all the density, the karmic load. Let go of all the storylines right now, fully, completely. Every time it comes up, whoop, back to source. Anything you need to be shown, allow it to happen, like ask for it. You know, this is not about suppression. It's just about, there's just so often you can go over the stories in different versions, you know, different roles being played, actors in the game. So this is literally where you now hop around the game, even if you have challenges coming up, to see it as like, oh, okay, as a challenge in the game. And you know, like as you're at full alignment with source, literally, no matter what happens, like you're always fully at home within your true self. You will always be provided for by source. It's like you're in a video game picking up the cherries or the gold coin or whatever you need along the way. Hop, hop, hop. And you're going to have fun with this now. Because once we fully, and this is what we did today, yesterday, thank you so much, and it's fully completing in the field, fully healed the collective shadow and pain body. As you fully let go of your false identity, your separate self, that feels separate from its own creation, from one another, from its own true self. So you fully arriving home is you being your true self. This is what ignites the divine blueprint. This is bringing you, leading you back, magnetizing each other now back to one another, soul family, true beloveds. This is home. It's the people we love. Because we are cosmic quantum travelers. We have many homes, so to say, as well as there are certain star systems and places that would feel more like home. But ultimately, these are just consciousness, frequency, bandwidths. And then, you know, you need to go beyond the symbolism, the objectification, the objects. Just really, truly, just oneness. Just a sea of consciousness, energy, frequency, and vibration. Fully collapse this reality, the quantum standing wave functions, the sign fields of this reality. All miasma, all the distortions, it's all down to you not being in alignment with your real true self, your God self. And only your heart knows what that feels like, your conscience. So this is bursting fully wide open. This has all been lit. This is it, okay? I already know I'm ascending. I can literally feel it when I tune into the field, especially. Huge crystalline activations. We're literally turning into crystal liquid light. It's so beautiful. It's here now. So this is us fully arriving home within our real, raw, true, eternal self, your own unique version of that God source frequency, your own signature of that. Okay, that's your superpower. Nobody is you. And this, as you are radiating that out, that signal, it ignites the others. It now, instead of us repulsing, no, pushing each other away, so to say, we now attract one another to the right people, places, things. But you can only do this as you keep following your guidance. This will lead you to the right people, places, things in divine alignment, literally. Okay? So again, that call was very powerful, especially if you want to, again, along with the other two especially, but also on its own, 727, 55, fully align with, merge you with your multidimensional, help you, merge you with your multidimensional self and us all as one, and access your God self and fully dissolve now all the storylines, your attachment to these stories. You haven't done nothing wrong. Nobody has been doing anything. Nobody's in control here. God has been playing us all, not like fools, but like little chess figures on the chess game, so to say, the multidimensional chess game, as well as you are source. So you're the creator of your own storyline. Live every moment as if you've chosen it. See the bigger picture. Thank you for all the clearings. Whatever needs to clear, needs to clear. If it's there, it's there, truly. Just know what is true, what is not. Don't keep believing the storylines. Don't keep looping in them. Transcend them. Just ask for the lessons. That's all they are there for. They're literally like just written into your DNA and then I project out onto the screen. This is why you shift this from deep within. Through your deepest held belief systems, thought forms, the expectations, so to say, you have of reality. And right now, just let it all the way go. Keep emptying yourself out. Become one with everything. Just energy. Allow it all to be reset as you become fully empty. Source, the Holy Spirit can fulfill you and redeem all of this through you. And whenever I tune in now into the field, it's literally like, I'm not focused on clearing anymore at all, which I've been doing for many, many, many years, for many, many, like long, long time. A lot of time spent on this. And beyond that, obviously, it's just igniting the new, seeing the new, the crystalline cities, crystalline castles, the crystalline grids, crystalline core, our hearts fully igniting, bursting wide open, like the deepest levels of self-love, just contentment, just being like nothing really has changed much in my reality beyond everything going much more smoothly. There's just flow, there's just everything falling into place as you have no more resistance, judgment, and are just like accepting every moment as it is now, always seeing the blessings in every challenge, always seeing it as an opportunity to return you back home to your true self. This is what they're there for. Any clearing, the same thing. So instead of resisting it, judging it, good, bad, right, wrong, no. All of this is this, the same as your own true self. Has many facets to it. So don't reject it when it's sad, angry, hurt, whatever. All of this is part of you. Stop rejecting and abandoning parts of you, especially your feelings, your inner divine feminine wisdom, guidance. She's the one who guides you all the way back home. You have to respect the mother, literally. Okay? I am your mother. You listen to me. So to say, but only the real true divine feminine, and know how to distinguish her from the false. Again, we're only attracted to the false light, false feminine, false anything if we are in our own false self and don't know our own true self. So this is why we've been through what we've been through all the wash, rinse, and repeat cycles to get squeaky clean out the other end and know what's truly real. As you are anchored in your true self, you know what you really want, you go and fucking get it, and you say no to anything that's keeping you from that, what you don't want, very clearly, but without resistance, judgment. It's just like, no, thank you. Enough of that already. Done now. Ushanati nasinati. So we're done with rinse and repeat cycles of these karmic loops, all of these storylines. You need to let it all the way the fuck go right now. The quick way through. You haven't done anything ultimately, as well as this is just us taking responsibility, accountability, but ultimately you do it through full surrender. You get to know your true self. You need to disappear to know real truth and your real self. You need to fully lose your mind, surrender to the heart, for the mind, the false ego self, the false masculine, to fully go down the cosmic toilet, for the true masculine principle to fully ignite, and it's here again for the free portal This was the masculine's full return. It's now fully ignited together with the feminine. Again, she, quantum style, rebirths them all as free. The Holy Trinity, the divine masculine, feminine, the divine child, the Holy Family, the Holy Grail, the Holy Trinity, eternal life, the divine blueprint, source codes, grandmother turtle codes, grandmother turtle codes. So the divine feminine within us all fully valued, respected, no longer us, ourselves, our own mind, gaslighting our heart, our divine feminine, no longer abandoning her, rejecting her, devaluing her, really respecting her, worshipping her. Again, it's like she's at one with the heart and mind at one now. This is Shiva Shakti, fully unified as one. Divine marriage here, fully completing now. Usuna Tanashi. And again, it's happening within the one consciousness. Whatever else happens from here, let's see how this all plans out. All illusions, delusions fully dissolving within this sea and tsunami of true divine love, true God source consciousness, absolving us all. So just a quick history to the, although it's now past it, but still I'm guided to the Mahashivratri story. So there are 3 versions of this. One is the, it commemorates Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati's marriage and many other cosmic events related to him. According to Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva married Ma Shakti, his divine consort, for a second time on this night. It is in celebration to a divine union that this day is celebrated as the night of Lord Shiva, while Lord Shiva signifies Purusha, which is mindfulness. Ma Parvati signifies Prakriti, which is nature. The union of this consciousness and energy promotes creation. So it's also very much connected this day or this time to blessings, asking Shiva for, your wishes to come true, so to say, and, the theme of creation, fertility, as well as I was reading something about that, and I don't really know much about all of these Hindu characters, but that Parvati incarnated 108 times to finally get Shiva as a husband. Again, 108, which was also the time of our activation, light language assisted activation, multidimensional journey as part of this group call. The 108 is very much a awakening code, what's the word? Awakening. There's another word, I can't find it. It's late or rather early. I should try and stay awake to break the cycle, because my days have been upside down. And I try to break it and it's been impossible. But I don't know. Usually doesn't work out. So anyway, another legend says that during the creation of the universe, Lord Shiva was incarnated as Lord Rudra during the midnight of Mahashivratri with the grace of Lord Brahma. It is also believed that on this night, Lord Shiva performed his cosmic dance of creation, preservation, and destruction when he heard the news of his consort Mahasati's immolation. This heavenly dance is known as Rudra Tandav among his devotees. The third story is, according to Jing Panchang, during the churning of the great ocean, poison came out of the sea. It had the power to destroy the whole creation. However, Lord Shiva drank the poison and saved the whole world from annihilation. Hence, Mahashivratri is observed by Lord Shiva's devotees to thank him for preserving the universe. Nothing less. This year or this moment now, and again, it's beyond just one moment, one night. It's bringing in these energies, the same as we can do this from future events. This is quantum, truly. We're always constantly, time linearly doesn't exist, okay? It's really a concept. Which is really about, again, masculine, feminine, divine union, fully completing, as well as this new divine blueprint coming online, which is truly the divine new cosmic Christ is a divine androgynous blueprint, where you are masculine, feminine within you, as well as one more than the other, as well as it's slightly more feminine. So we all need to be rebirthed through the feminine, through the heart. The heart needs to lead. Because if the mind leads, this is the kind of reality you get. It's all through the disconnection of the heart and the mind. AI realities are all about disconnected from the heart, literally. They're all mind, they're all heartless, loveless, they're dire. So what's the antidote? It's love. It always has been. That's the sacred medicine that leads us all the way back home to oneness, to our true nature. Oh, and I wanted to say, as part of this article that I found saying this, because it was the best description I could get. Anyway, is also because it's the Hindustan times, but then it also says next, it must be just about dates. Anyway, is that on the 10th, so on Sunday, right now, 7:57. On Sunday on the 10th, which is also Mother's Day in the UK, and I think in much of Americas, and maybe Canada, you have Mother's Day, which again, this is all feeding into us again, respecting the mother, really valuing her as a life giver, and you know, every mother, even the distorted ones, okay, so to say. And we all have distorted aspects so far. We've all had faults, you know, risen, whatever, all these different aspects. And all of us mothers know, for example, any kind of feeling of where you devalue yourself, you, especially like most mothers, like who don't have like a divine partner, a husband, a father to raise, you know, like a divine relationship, where you feel fully supported in your divine feminine essence. And especially those, you know, raising their children on their own, basically. It's like you can't have it all. You can't be it all. You know, you have unrealistic expectations of yourself. It's not conducive. You need to be a man and a woman at the same time. And I mean, this is all about now being reconciled in the field. Because again, the masculine has been missing that energy, because just about it was really just related ultimately through the light body distortions. This is beyond anyone's fault, again, that he wasn't being able to be fully present, his true divine embodiment, as well as we are fully rebirthing, reinventing our new, you know, what a divine feminine, what a divine masculine looks like, because not just divine, it's the shadow and the light, all of these aspects, all of these gods, goddesses unified as one, as well as your masculine and feminine, the Shiva and the Shakti. And literally, this is fully our Kundalini, Kundalini currents, fully igniting our multidimensional DNA, blueprints, Edenic realities. So anyway, this is for all mothers, feminines, especially because as you're a mother, especially in this lifetime, and we all have been in some lifetime, you have a built-in mother guilt. You never feel really good enough. You think always you're doing something wrong. You always want to do better, and you think you're not, you know, doing enough, are good enough. Plus all of the gaslighting we've been under. I mean, the whole way the society has worked and has pushed the feminine down, has made her feel less than, again, within men and women alike. Our intuition, our inner guidance, our inner knowing, our inner visions, they're crazy, we are crazy, and so forth. The whole reality has been gaslighting us our whole lives, literally telling us that we are crazy and that this reality is right. Okay? We've been trauma bonded. We've been MK Ultra. So there's been a lot to move through and clear and heal. But this is it from within the oneness. This is done. Truly is. I'm being shown. This is where we can and will finish all. That's what I see. So let's complete this. Dissolve into the oneness. That's true love bliss. That's true ecstasy. That's how you absorb all karma, as you let go of your identity. All of these joy lines, all of the foreign timelines. Let it all the way go as you fully surrender. Again, the call will really help you further anchor this, dissolve into the oneness, and let it all the way the fuck go. Okay? And let us restart this game fully. Power on, power off. Power off, power on. You get me? So, oh yeah. So this is the divine feminine fully reclaiming her worth, her value, her respect, no matter how messy or a hot mess you think your life is, men and women alike. A high vibrational frequency being, literally, it is very hard to function in this reality. It's getting better as the frequencies are rising. We're feeling more and more at home. So it's literally a frequency thing. But again, us just anchoring the higher frequencies, clearing everything out, depending what your job is here, multidimensionally speaking, how busy you are multidimensionally, how many DNA strands you have, how big your blueprint is. it can be a very heavy job, and just doing normal things day to day can be like, especially lately, like it's becoming lighter now the last few days, but before that it felt so heavy just before it became very light or lighter. Like everything, just making a coffee, doing normal things, like just sometimes, you know, just to shopping, anything, like it's like, oh, this is really heavy work, because it's just everything feels so dense, everything feels so heavy. Anchoring high amounts of frequency feels very heavy. We're not supposed to fit in, be well adjusted. This would literally be an insult to starseed, so to say, in an indigo. We want them wild. We want to be rebels. We want to be free. This is literally like, you know, man, woman, and children alike. Please. Okay? So reclaim your inner dragon self, the dragon riders. We need to fully reclaim reality, the cosmic dragons, magic gray queens and kings. The true. We hold the blueprints. We literally own reality. So own it. Okay? That you own it. Because we do, again, it's the imagination from within the one. You do it by, like, it's not you trying to grab power. It's like you fully surrendering to source, and it's just happening through you. So don't worry, okay? It's a happening. You're not doing nothing. No one is in control here. If anyone, then source, but it's not really control. Again, it's a happening. It's just all affects all. It's a constant realignment, and source always corrects itself. Don't you worry. So, beyond Sunday being Mother's Day in many certain countries, and us really celebrating the true divine feminine as well as the fallen feminines, the in-betweeners. We all have these aspects, you know, we all got things wrong. I mean, as humans, mothers, fathers alike. But this is truly about us really honoring the feminine, loving people as they are, really truly. She holds the nurturing, healing energy. She is what heals all. She's what nurtures, gives life. She's what also returns now all of her children back to source and resets all. As you merge with her consciousness, the cosmic mother, which is at one with source, it's like, whether you look at it from the cosmic mother or father perspective, or mother, father, God, it's for me all one the same. It's you at one with the creator energy that gave birth to everything, whether she's the mother of God or, you know, she springs forth from the Godhead. Again, they are one. Whenever I'm presented with God, it would be like mother, father, God, but they're really one. And that's what we're returning to. And this is what all of this has been about. So this is where we break all the way through. The biggest tests happen right before the full and final breakthrough, which is right now. All remaining fears need to be just faced and just pushed through. That's the only time you do it, not by thinking about them, truly. That's how they increase and get worse. Okay, so get out of your head, jump all the way in, quantum style. All new free worlds, all new experiences are truly here. Okay, this is where we make the magic truly, fully realized happen. And beyond us, again, the true divine feminine within us all, fully reclaiming her worth, her value. You fully own your inner gnosis wisdom. Nobody else is ever going to take you off your path again, tell you otherwise, that you're crazy or whatever, that you're wrong. You know what you know. You just need to do you without being a selfish asshole. Okay? Both ends. Ashama. So, besides Mother's Day, what's also on that day, apparently what I found out on Hindustan Times, is International Day of Awesomeness. I love that. That's so fun. So on the 10th is the International Day of Awesomeness. And basically it's like about people are amazing in their own ways, be it being kind to others or understanding another person. Awesomeness comes from the beauty of acceptance and the ability of making other people comfortable. None of us are perfect, but it is the way we handle our imperfections and turn them around to make the world a better place, which counts as awesomeness. Each person needs to be celebrated for their awesomeness. Spreading positivity through your actions or our actions, words, behaviors helps others feel safer around us. Finding the positive side of things and not backing down, no matter what, makes a person awesome. As I've said for a while, I'm awesome, you're awesome, let's do something awesome together, okay? Let's meet around the campfire. Truly, let's make this really real. Awesome day it is. Magical energies beyond all of these are just symbols. These are just some fun symbols popping up in the field, okay? You give things meaning. Whether you think something is stupid, one thing or another, the same as a Christmas tree is literally a representation for the cosmic quantum tree of life. Christ consciousness fully returned through us, fully lighting all the way the fuck up right now, okay? So let's light it all the way up as you fully open your heart, fully push through any remaining fears, keep following your heart from one moment to the next. It's all you need to do. No longer like caught in the past because you feel all of your trauma and wounds, no longer like worrying about the future because you just, the highest quantum possibilities come in as you fully let go of all expectations, what you want or don't want to happen. No resistance, no judgment, no running away from anything. Our PTSD fully healed, our nervous system, our hearts, healing all. The divine feminine within us all fully rising in our true worth value. The masculine fully seeing her truly for who she truly really is, no longer filtered by the false ego self and messed with fucking black magic and interference and fuckery. Okay, God, I have something in my nose. Fuzzly fuzzle. This is what heals all. When he, the mind, truly sees reality for what it really is, this is what returns real reality. As he sees her for who she truly is, this is what heals all. This is what heals the heart. This is what heals the divine counterparts, the masculine feminine split, the original split, the families, the tribes. Done. I've said this many times. Over. It's really annoying me at this point. Okay. No. Beyond electronics and AI and having to look at this shit. So be passionate, fearless, resilient. Okay. We need people here all the way in, not just sitting on the sidelines waiting for someone to rescue them. We are the rescue crew, as well as you're fully transcending all of this because it's just about awakening from the dream fully right now. So this is the full and final massive collective walk in and walk out. Okay, as you fully dissolve, transcend, push for all remaining fears. This is all remaining fucking dark entities fully dissolved, return to source. Done already here now. Usunayanata. Senuya. Let's make it so. It only takes a few really real ones. It's done, as well as let's speed this all the way the fuck up, please. So quantum shift into your unique, real, raw, true, authentic, already fully diamond, avatar self, your eternal quantum God self, already fully ascended right now. It takes a quantum shift in the consciousness. That's all it takes. From you stop seeing yourself, devaluing yourself in the wrong way, all these inversions fully cleared, you fully seeing yourself through the eyes of God. That's healing all. And each other person as well. So nothing left to fix or heal, just to awaken from the stream. There is no spoon. Stop trying to fix that which is a fucking mess anyway. Okay? Stop fixing the Titanic. Stop rearranging the deck chairs. Okay? Let it go down. Let it sink. Okay. Now, let it all fully go to access your new ancient future and all new timelines, your new ancient future self. Okay, smooth. No, almost done here anyway. What? Let it all fully go to access your new ancient future self, all new limitless quantum earth realities and worlds. Quantum style right now, this is all imagination. It's a hologram. We are imagining all of this. Shift is from deep within. Let go of the storylines fully, completely. Fully. Stop circling. Ashamanta would be my suggestion. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. You have to quantum merge, not have to, but again, I suggest quantum merge with you already fully ascended, everything already being here now because it always is. It's a frequency away. It's like you shifting, changing the radio or TV channel. Okay. Make it so as you dream, talk, write, feel, imagine it all into manifestation. Use your life force, your creative powers correctly. Your imagination, every word, thought, feeling, belief, action you take, Everything you say and write, especially, this is your creative power. Speak that which you want to experience into existence and don't feed anything but that. Align all of you with it. I felt today before the call, literally everything clicked right into place. So we're fully aligned with Source, fully aligned with the Godhead. Everything is fully flat in the field. Pure cosmic God Source consciousness, healing, re-encrypting, washing all of this fully away, literally like the bad dream that it was. Allow it to, literally, the past to just wash off you, so to say, through you fully surrendering, okay? Especially all the things you can't change and that you would like to change. Just surrender them, full trust in Source, what gets you there. You know you're fully supported, fully provided for, fully safe, and that only happens through true divine union. And that's what Hierogamic union is all about, which is leading us back to the androgynous blueprint of the Crystal Sophia, fully activating in the field right now. It's all already here now. It is already activated on the 26th of February. On the 25th, the Divine Mother, Cosmic Mother, can fully back that blueprint. So this is all fully completing with the free. We had the Divine Masculine keys codes fully activating in the field, and he's fully rising now, and I can feel it in my own field. We talked about this more on the call. It's all here now. All right, so if you want to, again, go deeper into this, the details are below in the description box of how to access the call. Again, they're really quantum, because it's the same as, it's like, you know, we can send healing to a situation that has happened in the past, the same as we do timeline repair work. These calls are truly quantum. You're always, you know, parts of you are always there, even if you're not there for the live call. And I mean, they're very powerful just by themselves. So let it all fully go. Empty yourself, be fully free, fully weightless, fully boundless, fearless. Okay, liberate yourself and everyone else to be fully reborn, reset. You just need to fully let go, dissolve into the oneness. Again, the call activation can help you with that. And again, as well as it's all built in. Okay, there's no magic key that I hold for you. You hold your own magic key for your own ascension, as well as we keep activating each other's keys and codes and remembering. And I know my frequencies, that what's been transmitted, the ancient gnosis, keys and codes, wisdom, that I came here to return, really helps other people to accelerate their journey, make it easier, keep reminding them of what's really true here, and keep helping them rewire, reprogram their own consciousness back to real truth. Even if they get triggered maybe here and there a little bit. So, which is all part of the healing. Again, every trigger, every challenge always helps you to return yourself to your real true self and reclaim all of your power, all of your gifts, all of your abilities. You know, if there was no resistance, no challenge, you know, we wouldn't grow, we wouldn't evolve. So nothing happens for no reason. Remember, I leave it here. Thank you so much, everyone, for keeping on hanging in there. Let that be it. I'm going to deep dive into the field, become one with everything, to rebirth all anew timelessly. Again, this has already happened. It's happening right now, as well as we keep making it happen until we're fully around the campfire. But this is now here. If I could put a bet on it, I would say the final event we've been waiting for to wake us all the way the fuck up is about to unfold. It's here now, next few days. Let's make it so. If anything was possible, you could co-create anything. If not now, then when? No more fears, doubts, worries, insecurities. They're fully dissolved from the field. All of the Mayas, my karmic load, let it all go. As you let the stories go, as you fully heal yourself, get all the lessons, it's all here now. That's you returning your multidimensional self, as you love it all the way up, as you see it already as fully healed, nothing left to fix, perfectly perfect. It's your perception of things that projects out these fallen realities. Again, it's your DNA, it's all held in there. As you let the past go, the fallen realities, these fallen timelines, storylines, the new, the true can fully activate, but you need to make space. You can't keep holding on to the past, the old, and access the new. So fully empty yourself, fully anchored in the now, in the 0 point field. This is what allows you to dissolve all of these fallen realities, as you no longer react, get triggered by, anything, anyone. You just stand in your truth, your real true self. This is what fully ignites your blueprint, your multidimensional DNA, and our new Eden. So let's make it so. The time is now, out of time, 757. Big, massive shifts and changes. Here now, now. The only time that anything will ever happen. Happening inside of you, the one, as well as, let's have some fun with this creation now as we hop around the hologram and burn this all the way the fuck down. Let's have fun. Usunu Tanata. The dream field, literally, the cosmos is now your oyster, your playing field. Own it. As the cosmic dragon, the creator of worlds that you are. The guardians of all new free worlds. Claim it all the way back. All of your power, gifts, abilities, realities, realms. It's you reclaiming your body back. Your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, all of your body parts, all of your keys, your codes, your jewels, artifacts, all of you. All of your consciousness, all of your quantum. Fully unified as one. Your multidimensional self, here now, fully present. Bring a multidimensional reality fully online from inside of your DNA, and then project it out like the film strip that it is. Asanati. Just consciousness. This is all reality ever was, ever is. Let's reimagine, redream the dream as you fully surrender to Source. Allow the Holy Spirit to fulfill you, the Divine Feminine, rebirth you, us all as one, and fully quantum complete this right now, right here. We also had or still have KP4 for most of the call as well. Here and there we have some Schumann resonance spikes. The heat is on. There's no stopping us. There's no way back. This is it. The full and final lift off is in full motion. We are ascending right now. No more waiting, no more holding anything back, no more delays. It's already happening now. Tune into it from deep within. Thank you. Any like, share, subscribe, comment, supporting me, any donations, thank you so much. Subscribing, taking part in the calls, in these very powerful collective activations, sacred service work truly, as well as a great accelerator to your own journey. Also supporting me back. We talked about this also, that the carers, the healers also need support. This is really what needs to fully activate now in the field, the balance between masculine and feminine. We all support one another. That's the only way we can have it all. Feel truly fulfilled, balanced. We need to bring this in. Within our own lives, world peace, all of that stuff starts at home. Within the self first, and then our immediate environment, and from there it grows. And as the cosmic family heals, the family unit, the Holy Trinity, Divine Mother, Father, Child within us, this goes out in our own relationships, and from there, society heals, quantum style, with 100 monkey effect in no time whatsoever. Back to the beginning, back to the start, to start all over again. 0800. Full reset, completing right now. Diamond avatars, fully ignite your plasma light bodies, your crystalline structures. You hold the keys, the codes, the navigational tips, instruction sets inside you, the ancient wisdom, cosmic history records. You came here to reclaim, to return on behalf of all. The ancient future, which ignites our multidimensional reality. So tune deep within to ignite it, to remember all. Your real true self is what holds all the answers. So fully merge with that, as you fully open your heart, as you fully love it all up, truly. What ignites it all is the frequency of true divine love. And it starts and comes back to the self, and that's where it radiates out from now. And like a new virus takes fully over this reality, all realms, the new atmosphere, fully reset, us shifting, flipping from fear to love, fully completing the magnetic field and pole shift and flip, the sun and the solar system, universally, cosmically so. Back to the true cosmic, Christic Yang-Yun flows, and in any true Christic system, any normal reality, you don't have this enslavement systems. Everything is shared, everybody is provided for. You don't have to pay for rent, for food, for electricity, for Wi-Fi. I mean, Wi-Fi is not even a thing, obviously. We have fully ignited. This is fully coming online. The interdimensional cosmic emerald and crystal diamond rosette network, the new organic Wi-Fi system, us all unified as one, cosmic family, us fully connected, us fully now, transcending time, space, gravity, to teleport, bilocate, literally fly. Let's make it so everything is possible when nothing is certain. Fully let go of any preconceived ideas, belief systems, keep emptying yourself and be shown the real truth. You have to disappear. Nothing to hold on to but illusions, belief systems, false identities. Let it go to play an all-new role in a whole new movie. It's time. Asanata. We were bored of it already. Okay, now that's it. So much love, so many blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. Keep holding the vision, keep holding the frequency, and be the change you want to see in the world. That's what makes it happen, truly. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.